Hey, what's up? So in this video I'll be showing you how to convert your Fortec 2.0 into the Fortec 3.0. I'm going to be using the Corvette 3.0 because the two Hot Rod 3.0s that came out use the mini e-Revo shocks. So this one is actually going to be the closest swap. The main difference is going to be the front and rear bumpers and the chassis. I'll start with a comparison between the two. And you can see the difference in the wheelbase. Width isn't that much different, it's mostly the length that is different on these two. Alright, so these are actually all the parts you'll need to convert your 2.0 into a 3.0. There's not a whole lot different. I'll first start by swapping out the tires. Now I'll swap out the front bumper. Alright, now I can swap out the rear and body mount. Alright, that's all done. Now I can work on the chassis. So it's not too hard to take this all apart. Best way is take off this steering link, then this rear screw for this brace, and then it's these three screws. And then for the rear, just take off the gear cover. You can leave your electronics hooked up. The servo and receiver box are held in with these screws, and then the speed controller with these two screws. And you can take the rear end off these three screws. The only other thing you'll have to do is swap this plate over, but I left it on the other chassis. You'll have to replace this battery strap because the new battery compartment is a lot longer, as you can see right there. Then you just swap your spur gear, just push it back. There we go. So the Fortec 3.0 uses a 72 tooth spur, and the 2.0 uses a 70 tooth spur. So it's geared lower, so you might want to swap that out because of the bigger tires. It's up to you. So the 3.0 uses a 18 tooth pinion, and the 2.0 uses a 21 tooth pinion. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the 2.0 gearing in here. So this will make it go faster, but the motor will be hotter as well. I think anybody doing this swap is most likely going to have their own electronics, and they just want a longer chassis. And then this has a bearing that goes on here with a holder. Now I'm going to go ahead and reinstall the rear end. And I'll go ahead and put the front end on. Alright, so the rolling chassis is done. I can go ahead and put the electronics in. Alright, so you might want to cut your antenna shorter to fit under the Corvette body. Okay, I just forgot to run the wires under here. Alright, other than the antenna, it's ready to go. Alright, and that's how you convert your 2.0 into a 3.0. Okay, and one last thing. The 3.0 uses slightly thicker spacers in the shocks. Probably about twice the thickness in the rear. And on the front, it looks like it uses a medium one. That'll raise it up just a little bit more. But you can leave it like this and keep it lower if you want to. I think it actually looks pretty good with the body on there, with it lower. Nope, it steers just fine. I thought it was gonna roll on the body, but it doesn't. That's gonna be it for this video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.